Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Matt from All Day Everyday Preparedness, and this is All Day Everyday Preparedness News. It looks like Russian President Vladimir Putin has threatened to use nuclear weapons and mobilize over 300,000 Russian troops for the war in Ukraine. We'll talk about that and more right after these important messages. Now, the time to prepare is running out, and the need to put away food, water, and supplies is a high priority. Now, to learn more about preparedness and how you can be disaster ready, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit the notification bell. That way you won't miss any of my content. Now let's get back to the video. Well, there you have it, guys. Is this the beginning of World War III, or has the war really already started with the Russian-Ukraine war? You see, the world is already facing a global food crisis like no other. And here in America, we've all seen the empty shelves at Walmart and the empty shelves at Target or your favorite grocery store. Now, as a prepper, let me tell you, the time to start prepping and getting prepared is running out. Now, I mean, anything could happen in this situation. Now, over 60% of Americans are already living paycheck to paycheck, and the high inflation is really starting to take its toll. Just look around. Now, more than ever before, Americans are struggling with these high food prices. Now, if you throw in the war with Russia, all bets are off. As the thumbnail of this video suggests, playtime is over. It's time to get serious about prepping and get serious about preparedness. Now, as a prepper, we have to start getting prepared right now while there's still some time available. Now, we don't know when Shtf is going to kick off, but we do know that we have to be ready when Shtf does kick off. And that's why we prepare. And you should take preparedness and survival seriously, guys. Now, I realize that so many people out there are totally unaware of what's going on. And if a war with Russia does happen to break out, they may get caught completely off guard. I mean, most people don't even keep enough food and supplies stocked up for a week, let alone enough food that's going to survive a Russian nuclear threat or an EMP attack. I mean, right now, the global order is shaping up. And other dangerous world powers like China, Iran, and North Korea have pledged their allegiance to Russia and their support for the inevitable war with us here in America and the West. Now, fall is here, and this coming winter, it could be very difficult for us Americans, just like it's going to be over for those folks in Europe. Now, the energy crisis in Europe is going to leave possibly millions without heat this winter and possibly bring Europe down to its knees. Now, as we know, we can often use Europe as a barometer for what's going to happen to us here in America. So if it happens over in Europe, then watch out, because it could be coming to America soon after. Now, if you're new to prepping, or even if you've been prepping for many, many years, either way, now is not the time to be slacking off. There's just too much happening right now, guys, for you not to be prepping and preparing for a world without rule of law. Because you could wake up tomorrow or the next day and Shtf could have done kicked off. Now, I'm not telling you that a Russian EMP attack is imminent, but you can best believe that Putin, he's more capable of leading Russia in wartime than Biden ever will be. So, as you know, I don't take any political sides on this channel. So to me, both parties are two wings of the same bird, and they don't have mine or your best interest in heart. But America's leadership right now is severely weak, especially Biden, and he's lost so much respect around the world, especially militarily. Now, a coming economic or financial collapse, guys, is very much a real possibility for us here in America. Now, if you watch other channels like Alaska Prepper or Canadian Prepper, you know that a financial collapse is imminent. We don't know exactly when it's coming, but we know it's on the horizon. So Shtf could kick off at any time. And I know that many people here on YouTube are saying something is going to happen on or after September 24th. Now, me personally, I don't put much stock in dates, because predicting dates for this or that, it's always been unsuccessful in my opinion. But I do put stock in what I've been seeing happening in the world and here in America, especially over these last few years. So don't worry about September 24th. Just be as best prepared as you can on September 24th or any day going forward. You see, again, now is not the time to slack off. So now is not only the time to continue to prepare, but also try to build your prepper community of like-minded individuals if you can. Now, with everything that's happening right now all over the world and everything that's about to come on this earth, there's going to be strength in numbers, and you need a community to ride some of these things out. Because I strongly believe that community is one of the only ways forward, guys. Now, just to make my stance clear, I believe everything that's written in the book of Revelation is going to come to pass. And I believe we're living some of it out right now. So that's why it's so important to build your community, again, of like-minded individuals. Now, you can start with your family, your loved ones, and your close friends. And again, I know it's not an easy task because speaking personally, I know most of the people that I know, they don't want to hear anything about preparedness, nothing about being a prepper, and nothing about SHTF. So I'm not going to give up on those folks, but if they don't see the light and wise up soon, then too bad for them. But we got to live on and we got to prepare for ourselves and for our families. But again, that's why community is going to be so important. You may need someone to rely on, or they may need someone may need to rely on you. And that's why you can come together and ride out these things that's coming on this earth. So as you can see, guys, things are starting to heat up. And again, the time to prepare is running out. Turmoil is going on all over the world. So what do you guys think about Russia? Let me know down in the comments. Do you think this is something? Do you think this is nothing? The ramp up of over 300,000 troops, talking about using nuclear weapons. Is this just posturing, or is this a real serious threat? Let me know in the comments. Let's discuss it. But guys, I want to thank you for being here today. Thank you for watching this video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, hit that like button, and share this video with a friend. That way it helps my content get out to more viewers. But again, thank you guys for watching. Continue to prepare, and as always, be blessed.